Hey guys, welcome back. It's Smurfy, and this is round 3. We won the dice roll, which is sweet. And this hand is great, so we're going to keep. The only thing to say about this is, obviously, if I want to play a Gato on turn 1, I have to fetch, so otherwise I can't double Goblin Guide, which is absolutely fine. This guy's Stomping Ground, pay to life. And pass. This is a great opening. And then next time we just go get Sacred Foundry. Okay, there is a or at least I'm considering the option of keeping a Goblin Guide for a Bushwhacker in case they don't play creature, but I don't think that's worth. It's just not worth doing. But it's at least something to consider. Assume that's fine. Okay, so green, black, fetch. Yep. Okay, Sacred Foundry. Yes. Maya and Goyf. Okay, so it looks like it's just normal John. But Abzan, either or. Not bad. Turn 2 he's on 12 because he's gonna have to fetch with that anyway. Unless he's gonna use Urborg to save a life. Like a turn 2 Goyf here would be really good for us. Then we'd have 3, 6, 9. Yeah, so we'd have lethal if he plays the Goyf. And he just passes. Okay. So I assume he's keeping Abrupt Decay, which doesn't matter. Three, 6, no, yeah, that's just lethal. Oh, fairly sure. Yep, that's sweet. And that is what the deck is supposed to do, unlike the other 2 rounds. So sideboarding. I think we want the extra path, and we don't want the bolts. So we saw that they were Jund. So they're probably going to be boarding out their Bobs. If they had them in there. So yeah, bolts just don't really do a whole deal. As I said earlier, we could bring this in for Deflecting Palm, but I think that the way they win is by having like such a grindy board state that we don't actually have cards in our hand from like Lilianas and things like that. So I'm not sure really what I want here. Maybe Searing Blaze, just in case they do have like a just generic creature like Scavenging Ooze is definitely something we want to be able to kill. So maybe Bolt is better just because it's easier to keep up mana to kill a Scooze. I think if he's going to be playing like I said, I'm playing Liliana, so we're less likely to have the landfall trigger for Searing Blaze. But I still think it is better than Bolt, just because the game's could have gone longer, so we can like accumulate just a fetch in play and not crack it, things like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Like if we were playing, say, Burn, I think Deflecting Palm would be better in this matchup. And again, just an obvious mulligan. It's not great, but I think we're just gonna have to keep this. We do not want that. No. Probably gonna be a turn 1 Sacred Foundry. Yeah. So then we can cast this and have these up because the forest can, yeah. If our opponent wants to take their turn. It's unfortunate to have 2 removal spells in our opener, but they do have a lot of targets, I guess. 4 Goyfs, like 2 or 3 Scavenging Ooze, maybe even 4. And then a lot of them play like bigger creatures like Huntmaster and things like that. Oh, that's definitely not good. Taking our 1-drop is fairly backbreaking, I'd say. Yep. Okay. Just play the Mesa and pass. So I believe the reason they play Seal of Fire is to boost their Goyf easier, because it's an enchantment. Which is interesting. I've seen that before, but yeah, just interesting. And end of turn, we're just going to get a Sacred Foundry tapped. And it can also make combat math pretty hard if they like have it in play and then they can ping something and then the Goyf pumps and things like that. It's actually quite interesting to play Seal of Fire. I don't think there's any reason to play the Burning Tree here. Like, he's just going to shoot it, so... The only way I can see this getting punished is if he does something like maybe use Seal of Fire and then Colligan's command it and make us discard. But to be honest, I don't think they keep those in after the sideboard, and I don't think that's a play we're too scared of anyway. Because then it's just like a 1-for-1, like that kills the creature, and tops it off the creature and then loses a card. So I'm not worried about that. That's fine. No creature. Okay. Draw another land. Interesting they got a forest there. And not, say, like an overgrown tomb. So I assume he has an overgrown tomb in hand. That's annoying. But we can just path that so he doesn't get the extra 2. However, he could consider Seal of Firing it in response to get the 2. Which actually would not be good for us. Oh wow, we let it happen. Okay. Did like even consider it? Okay. Like, 'cause if he shot it in response, it would die, come back, the path would fizzle, but then he'd gain the life and he'd still have a blocker for Burning Tree. So I don't know how that lines up, if that was a better play, or a better line of play. Just gonna get Stomping Ground. We've got this if we like win the land from Searing Blaze. Okay, yeah, we just pass. I think it's highly unlikely that we're winning this. Could have said that a couple of times ago, but yeah, he's down to 3 cards. I can path his... yeah, that's just game. Sure. I think I'm going to swap that for a bolt. And yeah, we'll try that again, I think. Maybe we want a bolt instead of the extra path and just go back to the main deck. And that would just be the main 60 then. No, I think this is better. Okay, this is great. We'll keep this. This is a really good hand. And that doesn't matter where that goes, because we have double fetch. So, turn 1, it's always better to play than a cow, just because it's a 3-3 instead of a 3-2 card ape. And we just get a... Stomping Ground, so then next time we get the Sacred Foundry. Because we want double red. So yeah. Yeah, Sacred Foundry, and then we can play both of these. Or he has, yeah. Take the Wild Nickel. Okay, did not expect that. So that to me sounds like he has something like a Anger of the Gods or something like that. Or he has like a Scavenging User, I don't know. It just seems very strange to take the Burn spell over creatures, because he normally just like attritions out and then 3 damage, and a bit of extra damage from the +1 is just not key. I still think we have to play the creatures. Like, we can't play around Anger of the Gods. Oh, we're a zoo deck. You just can't do that. Well, at least not in this position. No, he doesn't have anything here. Like, he could Slaughter Pact and then lose. So yeah, there's nothing he can have. Gut shot, he's not going to be playing that, especially not against the Zooglass. So yeah. See what he has to do. Oh, okay. Okay, so the question here is, do we want to play the experiment one? So if he does have like a Anger of the Gods, and this makes it worse play. However, if we draw a land, it's better just so then we can surge. However, if we draw Burning Tree or Manamorphose, it's better to play it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lands out the deck, so 15 left. 15 plus 4 Manamorphose plus 4 Burning Tree. So it's like 23. 23 cards is better to play the Experiment one. And then 27 is better not to. Can't think of any other cards that change it. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep it like that. Oh, doesn't have untap land. Okay, sweet, that makes this play much better. We could just get a mountain. I don't think these lists will be playing Ghost Quartz or anything like that, but I would rather just play the life and not find out the hard way. I can't imagine him surviving this. Like yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like something like 16 damage. Yeah, that is nothing. Yeah, sweet. Okay, on to round 4.